While he's been playing well at
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy, former Cy Young Award winner. What do you recall about putting on that Padres uniform for the first time in 2002?
Well, before putting it on, Roflo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing Peavy 44 hanging on a locker. In a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room. Was scared, was excited all at the same time, asking a lot of questions, but ready to prove that I belong at that level.
Carlos. I was so grateful, so excited. One thing that caught me by surprise is I was extremely nervous playing defense. Like just being out there for the first time in those big stadiums, packed 50,000 fans, playing defense, I was extremely nervous. Yet at the plate, I was able to find my calm. So I had to work on how to control my breathing between the lines.
All that work has paid off. He's finally made it to the bigs.
I have to admit I'm shocked. Okay. I didn't think we'd see another quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino. And now a short time later, here's another one. But let's calm down the expectations. Can I see?
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now, your 2023 Kansas City Royals.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Brady Singer. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Mariners leave one. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Number 7 up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7, 1 for 2. Now a fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jesse Winker. Runners at first and second with one gone. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Seattle,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a ground ball to first, and it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and it's 8-3.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side.
now
2 outs, runner at
number
first.
7.
And now the DH, number 7.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Bounce to the left side. Witt. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 9-3. Now at the plate, number 7.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Mariners leave 1.
These guys have gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Greinke. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fouled off. He was late.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Good eye right there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it.
I got it.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score on the show. Welcome back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher, Salvador.
The wind of the pitch. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Franmil Reyes. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So now here's the DH, Edward Olivares. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe stay.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Michael Massey.
The third baseman, Michael.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is down low.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Drew Waters stands in, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Waters measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Dozier. Pitch misses, And that's ball one. Dozier getting the start in right. 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Now that
Jonathan India at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And that's a little bit high. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Rodriguez squeezes it, and that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. And a pitch. To the right side. France takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Franmil Reyes will hit next. That one's in there. Strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter,
Edward Olivares now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Goes down looking. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6, and now here is Michael Massey. Massey, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Going to count 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Good job to fight that one off. The why to kick the pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Waters, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez ranging after it.
I got it. I go.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one popped to short. Haggerty has a beat on it.
Got it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Hey, come on now.
Back here at the ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. In there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
On the ground to the left. On to France. That's out number 3. KC down in order. It's 5-0. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
Franmil Reyes steps in for the Royals. Reyes hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter now, Michael Massey. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And a pitch. That one fouled off.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hey, we got one down here. One down.
Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Hunter Dozier. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
1-2 here. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
2 down. 2 down.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning, a little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
This one ends 7-0. For For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Kansas City Royals.
Almost ready to get underway, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now it's the rookie DH, number 7. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Crawford around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That to right. Isbell under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
That is it. The right fielder, Teoscar.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
That is it.
First and third, 2 away. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped up. Tosses to first, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Mariners DH, number 7.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Yarborough back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 2-1. In the air, left side. Trammell in position. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Reached on an infield single his first time. To third, Massey. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Ty
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, your pitch right
Siggy,
here.
he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Go ahead run on base. Number 7 up next for the Mariners. Ripped into left for a base hit. Moore around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-3. Here's the tag. So now the DH spot, number 7. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Tied at 4. Ground ball right side, could be 2. India to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Number 7 up next for the Mariners. Line drive, base hit. Waters fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
It's softly on the ground left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. A run. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the big.
Oh, congratulations. He just picked up his first major league win. 1985 All-Star Ron Darling had plenty of them, 136 to be exact. Ron, you're as humble as they come, but I know your first big league win meant a lot to you. What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember in 1983, I was one of those September call-ups, which means you're going to get 5 chances, 5 starts for me to show the big team what you can do. And despite pitching well in the first 4, I did not collect a win and only got it in my last start, my 5th start against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was a good game. It was a complete game, all of those things. But what did it do? It gave me a great thought to think about in the offseason, an incentive to work harder, and also showed my organization that I was pretty close to being ready for a big league rotation.